Oh, god damn it, who's calling me already? Fucking Wade, what do you want? Oh yeah, a lot of the calls I get from them. Hey, my Caterpie's doing great. Listen, I almost caught a rat-a-tat the other day. I was so close. Why would a bat...
You're a bug catcher.
I was gonna say, why would a bug catcher want to catch a rat-a-tat?
It's like, yeah, that's great. Block number.
We'll get to that once my phone's full. Unfortunately, I don't get everybody's number at some point to show off all the rematches, but, well, really it's all just an expansion, more evolutions of their previous teams, so we're not missing out on too much. At least in this game.
Yeah.
Then again, it's the later games for the rematches actually get a little more complex. I think particularly Gen 4.
Yeah.
Then again, you don't get the good rematches until you get the third version of Gen 3.
Well, then again, also, technically what's used there is a variation of an item you technically get in the Gen 1 remakes.
Right. Yep. I forgot the Gen 1 remake also lets you do that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, whereas Gen 3, like the regular games, has their own version of that.
Yeah. Man. That's another thing I realized about the later Pokemon games that some people have hated. You like how a lot of the Pokemon games, like third version of Gen 3, third version of Gen 4, the remakes, the second game of Gen 5 at least, they have a lot of good post-game stuff where you can rematch a lot of the like tough trainers you've battled before.
Well, it's so weird because in Gen 3 they introduced probably the most useful thing in terms of a gadget because it essentially combines like what you have here with like lifting the limits of that while also, you know, being a precursor to another item you get in later generations.
Yeah. Gen 3's method of that was really good. I guess probably better in Emerald.
So it just makes me think, why would you get rid of such a useful item? Oh wait, I know the answer to that.
Shut up!
Yep, I was about to say, we both know the answer to that one. God damn it. Could just also be that Game Freak's working on such a time crunch all the time now that they can't really get all that shit back in. They'd rather focus on getting at least the core game in there, and well, for those
I was thinking the reason it was more money, but okay, I guess that works.
Well, it's probably both. Because, well, because they're working on such a time crunch, they'd rather get at least the core game done with. And well,
yeah, that's true.
We don't have enough time for a post-game. Okay, Battle Tower. Thankfully, that doesn't start this game. Then again, the post-game for this is arguably the best of the entire series.
Then again, there's nothing else I can kind of compare to it.
I do like Gen 5's post-game, particularly the sequel, but, well, it kind of has some of the same problems that the original Gen 5 game did. Like, oh, remember all those places you couldn't go to before? Hey, you can go there now. Remember all those Pokemon you wish kind of were around before? Hey, they're there now. Well, fuck.
It doesn't even feel like there's any justifiable reason other than just them being dicks.
That's why a lot of people have been. That's why a lot of people are on the boat of like, let somebody other than Game Freak work on these games. They don't know what they're doing anymore. Well, like you mentioned, we were going through Gen 1. That's more the Pokemon Company, not so much Game Freak.
Yeah, because like, they gotta be deadlines, because it's a multimedia franchise, so...
Yep, ever since the anime came along, they kind of have the anime tie-in with as the games come out, so...
Then we can't really be delaying that show, because we're not going to get the views.
Along with all the manga and stuff, not to mention keep up with shit in the card game.
Yeah, because definitely I feel like a lot of people got Pokemon out after this generation, just because of how long we've been on Generation 1.
Yeah. Well, also Gen 3 was pretty frickin' disappointing, so...
Well, even before Gen 3 was even hinted at, like, I feel like people were Pokemon'd out.
I mean, yeah, we were riding that fad for like 2 or 3 years. And this game came and it's like, oh, it's more of the same. It's a lot
like,
better, but it's more of the same.
You know, it did what it's supposed to and gave a satisfying, which I feel is a... I mean, obviously we'll talk about that when we get to our final thoughts of the game entirely, but...
A long way before that.
I know, but it's just like, I'll just say right now, like, it did its job for the time it did.
Yep.
But it did show that there was still money to be had, and the Pokemon Company took it and ran with it.
Oh, yeah.
And it shows.
Oh, no! We can't fight each other! Hell, hang on. I used my foresight on you. Oh yeah, there are new moves in this game, of course, such as Foresight. Oh no, I can't hit a ghost with a normal type. Oh wait, yeah, I can.
Yep.
Lick me all you want, motherfucker. Keep licking, because it ain't gonna do shit for you.
Yep.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of this fucking owl? You'll never find out. You'll be dead long before you'll ever find out. Man, I really do love Hoot Hoot in this game.
Yeah.
He's one of the better birds because, well, he learns a certain type of move, which becomes very useful.
Yeah, which... It's so weird that Ash in the anime got freaking shiny knocked out.
Yeah, that was... yeah, just fucking... ugh. I mean, Ash has fucking the best and also the worst luck.
I mean, I feel like we said it in Generation 1, Ash is an idiot.
Well, yeah, of course. But he finally managed to win a freaking championship.
That don't mean shit.
Have you seen that battle, by the way?
I haven't. I've dropped off of the anime a long time ago.
Fair enough. Well, then again...
I think when Generation 5 was introduced... Well, I was just like, I stopped giving a shit.
That was the worst season, probably.
Like, before it even premiered, I was just like, I don't give a shit about this anymore.
Yeah, they friggin... The characters in a lot of Gen 5's anime runs sucked. Team Rocket was ruined, because they tried to make them, like, serious. Not, like, comical serious. That's why when they... Even the end of Gen 5's anime going back to Gen 6, they're like showing all the things they remember they need to do, like bringing Wobbuffet back for Team Rocket, Team Rocket kind of being a joke again, and Ash actually having, like, worthy companions.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Gen 6's anime had a better version of Max and frickin' Clement's younger sister.
Yeah.
She was still obnoxious, but not nearly as bad as Max. Ooh.
Oh boy, I hate that little shit.
Oh, I was gonna say, there's a good discussion topic. Who's your least favorite Pokemon character? Amongst the anime, I guess.
Oh boy.
Max is probably up there, I'd imagine.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he definitely is.
I mean, we do have plenty.
Let me see. Who else? Because I'm trying to think of, like, more main-ish characters.
Well,
and not just one-offs.
Another one for you, which is probably the reason you stopped watching it. Iris.
Yeah, because hell, even in the actual games, I did not like Iris in the slightest.
Well, yeah, she was kind of like a child raised by the guy who led the town and the dragons or whatever the hell, and, well, she kind of had to learn. She was a child at the time. And then the sequel game, she became... Spoilers imminent.
I mean, I'm just, like...
Yeah, she's always been a weird character. I don't like her in the games, but the anime... Yeah.
Alright, hang on, I'm being called.
Okay. You're right. Let's say, I'm trying to... Who's my least favorite character in the anime since I brought it up? It's a tough one. I mean... There's a lot of crap, that's for sure. I mean, the main cast, Gen 5's overall ensemble is probably the weakest. The rival was stupid and an asshole. Iris was really annoying. Silent as the Brock replacement was very freaking weak. And, well, yeah, there wasn't a lot of... And freaking... The whole, like, main story thing in Gen 5 with, like, N and all that. Even that felt like it was just on the side for Gen 5, the anime. But then again, that... How many people have actually followed the whole anime like I have? Like, I've, like, watched every single, like, episode that actually aired. So, I've seen, like, pretty much all of it, and it's... Oh, boy. I mean... The recent seasons actually been getting better because they realized they were trying to take a different approach with the newer animes, with the newer anime seasons. Even Sun and Moon was actually... The art style looked like it would be a big turn-off, and the whole setting situation, it turned to like... Looked like it was going to be like a kid's show, and it kind of was. I'll admit, while I didn't like a lot of the substance of Sun and Moon, the Sun and Moon anime stuff, the battles in that were actually pretty freaking good. Like, going over the whole Lucamine arc in that, they went over, well... And, of course, the championship of Ash actually frickin' winning was actually pretty frickin' epic. That's the thing, frickin'... The Sun and Moon anime had a lot of good moments, but the overall, like, feel of the seasons wasn't really that good. I mean... Yeah, well, there are a lot of good characters in that season. It's such a shame the plot wasn't really much of anything. Then again, I guess you wouldn't expect much out of it. But yeah, there's a lot of crappy characters. Maybe I could think of Pokemon as well instead of just humans. Although... I wish they'd bring back Jigglypuff. Maybe that's a better question to ask when Coda gets back. What is your favorite characters from the Pokemon anime? Characters... Humans and Pokemon alike. I mean, the Gen 1 definitely has the best, though. Charizard, Jigglypuff. Like, there are so many great characters from freaking the early anime episodes. Oh, sweet, Reflect! Yeah, by the way, that's the weird thing about Chikorita. That's the weird thing about the strategy of Chikorita. You think you'd want to use it offensively? No. Chikorita's more of an offensive Pokemon. It can use a lot of... It can learn a few stat reduction moves, and its attacks are okay, but it's a bit of a tank. And because it can learn Reflect, and later, Light Screen, you can help it live a long time. It's good at setting up other Pokemon, so... You know, this game actually gave a good idea of, like, being able to, like, have some Pokemon be supporters for the later ones. Then again, certain moves in this game, like Baton Pass, you can definitely tell they were aiming for that. Ooh, Baton Pass. That move could be a bit of a dick. It was fun, though. When you knew how to use it right. That's why some Pokemon became overpowered as hell. They had one Pokemon who could tank, just buff a bunch of stats. And, oh yeah, that's how Baton Pass works, by the way. I think we can see it at some point, but... Yeah, Baton Pass, basically, you buff a bunch of stats with one Pokemon, use the Baton Pass... Basically, you swap out with another Pokemon, and all the stat buffs that went to the Pokemon that did Baton Pass, they carry over to the new one. What the hell? Jesus Christ! You're beat up an old dude! What the hell is wrong with you? Here's your HM, but let me say this. You are a fucking asshole! Nobody's gonna respect you if you keep battling like that. Like, winning's not everything, dude. Not like you're trying to go save the world. Who gives a shit? The elder's a weak old man. That's why I can beat him. I can beat up every single person here. I'm a violent bastard. I will make sure everybody knows it. I couldn't care less about weak Pokemon, especially weaklings like you. Oh no, he has an escape rope. Huh. Jeez, what an asshole. That really is an asshole. Ugh. Yeah, by the way, we were in a Bellsprout tower. We haven't gone over that yet. Speaking of Bellsprout, why do these people love Bellsprout so much? Bellsprout sucks. He's not even like a worthwhile Pokemon. That does remind me, I should probably throw my owl up the front because he's the best against the Bellsprouts. So yeah, you gotta come here in order to get the HM you need to go to the area after this. Which, I always do this before the gym because, well, this is easier than the gym. There he is, Sage Lee. Bring out your Bell Sprouts, I will show you how weak they really are. Pretty high level, though. I'm trying to who would be my favorite character from the anime? Like, overall, that is really tough. Ash is a generic prick, so I'm not really a big fan of him. He's a dumbass anyway. Then again, I always have been a fan of Brock. I really have. Him and some of his anime tropiness, like being kind of a pervert, but I don't know. The dub made it, like, charming in a way. It seemed like he was always looking for a girlfriend and was always, like, trying to impress. But he never did anything crazy. Then again, it's a show that caters to kids, so I'd hope they wouldn't go that far with the anime tropes. It's not like Digimon, where you get to some parts where you're getting to see, like, one of the younger girls frickin' try on different bikinis. Ugh. That show is willing to get dark, but it also is willing to go to a lot of other places it probably shouldn't have been. I can't believe this friggin' owl's at level 10. Screw you. Friggin' Hoot Hoot and his... Ugh, jerk. I've always been a big fan of Brock. He's great. He's definitely the best of, like, the... You know, like, the adult figure that follows around, Ash and his other friends.
Yeah, he definitely provides a lot of comedic relief.
Yeah, I went on the topic of friggin' some of my favorite characters from the Pokemon anime, because I couldn't think of any more for bad. It's like, a lot of them are just generic, but the only ones I really didn't like were Max and Iris. They're the only two, like, came along frequently enough. Oh, maybe some of the contest rivals.
Yeah, like, honestly... Like, it's weird for me to say this, where, you know, my least favorite characters in all of the Pokemon anime are, like the kid characters. And yes, I know that's weird for me to say, considering the whole premise is following a freaking 10 or 11-year-old, depending on the series.
Forever
and his
10.
companions. But we're talking, like, the really little kid characters that tag along.
Max is definitely a big sore spot for people. I said Bonnie from Gen 6, not quite as bad, but still pretty annoying.
Yeah. And of course, because obviously the creators of the show knew how much people hated Max, they made him the frickin' center focus of the Jirachi movie.
Ugh. That was dumb. I know the worst rival from the Pokemon anime as well. Also, coincidentally enough, from Gen 5.
Yeah, it's like Gen 5 was literally the worst in everything.
Alright, at least anime-wise, yes. I could say without doubt anime-wise, but games, you have to... You gotta make a bit of a case on that one, because the game's a lot of them can be subjective to opinion.
We're not talking strictly mechanically.
Okay. Okay. Let's say, well, a lot of the gens can be subjective to opinions, like... X and Y, for example, had a great feel, but felt fucking empty.
Honestly,
Gen 5 had good mechanics, but, well, the Pokemon weren't very inspired, and the linear form of that game kind of killed it for some people.
Not to mention, like, the biggest thing I hear people praising a lot about it that love it, it's like, oh, the story's so good. Okay, I don't play Pokemon for the fucking story.
I'm more for the characters for Gen 5 than the story. But,
like, and this is the way I explained it back to those people, because it's like, I hate Gen 5 so much. Like, want a Pokemon story that's good? Or something? Here's your story. You know, 10-year-old kid gets a starter. Go get 8 gym badges. Yep. Go to win the Pokemon League. You know, defeat the Elite Four and the champion. Maybe you'll stop some criminal organization along the way.
Yeah.
Done. Simple.
They made it the central focus of Gen 5, and it was kind of a letdown for that reason. Oh, Perskerbury! Yes! Great. I can help people by the power of prayer and cure them with this.
You can cure them of their preying ways.
Yes. Wait, you didn't get the first gym badge yet. Get the hell out of here, dude. Fuck you. I want to go down there and get better Pokemon. Of course, they would keep you away from a Pokemon that would really help the next gym.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking assholes.
Well, technically you have one.
Yeah, but he doesn't know any moves that actually help.
Grinding!
Yeah, but I don't want to do that.
I mean, hell, he's also at least resistant to a lot of their, moves.
Oh, believe me, he'll be useful. He will be useful. But yeah, the rival of Gen 5, the anime, sucked. It was another original anime rival. He basically saw Ash's Pikachu, wanted to challenge it, but Pikachu had some, like, weird, like, sickness or dizziness or some shit. The rival easily beat him with a Snivy. It's like, wow, Pokemon outside of our region suck. This guy's a bitch. It's like, yo, this guy's a fucking
honestly,
douche.
The main problem people had with the Gen 5 anime, and I'm inclined to agree, it's that it's essentially a soft reboot.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
We're talking Ash Ketchum, who has defeated, 8 gym leaders in four different regions.
And the Orange League.
If you really want to count the Orange League, yes.
Yeah.
But that's really stretching it.
Yeah.
Has bested 7 Frontier Brains, was even offered a position as a Frontier Brain.
Yeah, I do kind of forget about that part of Season 3 of the anime. I mean, the third game version of the anime, yeah.
Yeah. Who has, depending on continuity, has saved the world God knows how many times.
Yep.
And he loses to so many people, as if we were back to square one. These nobodies.
Yeah. That was definitely his biggest downturn, too. Because frickin' I was trying to remember... Oh, yeah! He did eventually beat his, that rival in the qualifying round. Used Pikachu to beat a frickin' Superior, apparently. And then he lost to somebody who had 5 Pokemon on their team! I mean, in all fairness, 2 of them were Hydreigon and Lucario, but still. Like, oh, I thought we needed 5 Pokemon, not 6! Alright, go Hydreigon! Oh, fuck! Well, that makes up for it a little bit. Fuck. But he still lost to that.
Yeah. Hell, if we're going by the Sinnoh logic, who has made it to, at that point, I think it was the quarterfinals?
He made it to the final 4 semifinals.
Or, the semifinals. Or, hell, has been in the top 16 for at least 3 or 4 separate times.
He was a top 8 for Gen 5, but yeah, he still lost in a somewhat stupid way.
And to just lose these random nobodies, it just feels insulting.
Yeah. Well, you got Gen 6, where he made it to the finals, and with his Super Special Greninja, lost to a Mega Charizard.
Well, then again, the anime never really cared that much about the type matchups, so why should they start then?
Yeah, that's true. And then they
Need I remind you of the sprinkler system that went off in Brock's gym?
That was a solid strategy!
Or, the infamous Pikachu, aim for the horn!
That's not how Lightning Rod works!
This was before Lightning Rod was even introduced.
I know. Aim for the horn. Oh god! What are you? I don't know you.
You're an enigma.
It's unowned. And it has so much hidden power. Ow. Fuck, that actually hurt.
And Introducing the most worthless Pokemon to ever have in your collection.
Especially in this game and Gen 4. Yes. Unknown. Can only learn hidden power. But you can get some extra little goodies if you catch a lot.
And most of its base stats, if I remember correctly, are base power 80.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, like...
It might be 50. Because I know Sun Current, the grass one we know is really bad, base stats, all of them are 30. It might be 50 for Unknown.
I'll have to look into that. And here's your gimmick for the set Unknowns.
No, this one looks different! Get on my life.
So, you want to take a wild guess how many of these different variations there are of this, ladies and gentlemen?
Can you count how many letters are in the alphabet?
At least in this game. One for every letter in the English modern Latin alphabet.
Yes. And 2 others.
Which aren't introduced until Gen 4.
No, I think they're in this game too.
No.
Oh,
it's just the 26, and then the other 2 variations that you're thinking of are Gen 4.
Right. The punctuation.
Yeah.
I always forget about the Gen 4 one for the frickin' Unknown. But hey, we're not gonna go after them this game. I might get some more later, but I'm not gonna go after all of them. You wanna know what you get for them? A message!
Why, do tell. What does said message say?
I actually don't remember. God damn it! You know, let me go look that up real quick.
Yep, please. Be sure to drink your Ovaltine.
Oh, God.
Son of a bitch.
That fucking bullshit.
A crummy commercial.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. I always look at it on Cerebi. I would think. Never mind. God damn it, I remember I looked this up before. I was on the Ruins of Elf page, but it's not.
Would it be on Bulbapedia?
Yes. I know you can, it's one of those things you can just print out with your Game Boy printer. This game did a lot of crap with the Game Boy printer. Maybe I'll find it next time, because it's taking a lot longer than I thought to find it, so it's kind of pissing me off. But yeah, you'll get to print out a message. This game did a lot of crap with the Game Boy printer. Some of it cool, most of it, no.
Yeah.
But yeah, catch all the Unknown, you get a special message. That's it. We'll go into a little more another time. Maybe next time. We'll see.
Yep. See you guys then.
Yep. We'll actually go to the gym next time. That I promise.
You better.
Oh, fuck. I don't know anymore.